may impact iPhone cameras. They're saying exposing your iPhone to high amplitude vibrations within certain frequency ranges, specifically those ones generated by high power motorcycle engines, can degrade the performance of the camera system.
While waiting for some wide loads to go past, I thought about a recent article that Apple put out around high-powered motorcycle engines damaging iPhone cameras.
Stopped here at the top of the Eaton Range. There's a new lookout here. Haven't been here before, but thought we might just check it out quickly. So I'm heading home. It's Saturday morning. I'll post this up tomorrow. Usually have a new premiere every Sunday morning. Won't get to do one this week. Haven't quite managed to get the video cut for day 3 of the Black Dog ride, but that will be up next weekend. Anyway, there's a couple of things I want to talk about while we're here. So let's just check out the view. I have an Apple iPhone, and there was recently Apple released a note saying that the high vibration on motorcycles can cause damage to the camera lens, the aperture of the iPhone. So I haven't really had a great deal of time to look at it yet. I'll post the note or a link to the Apple note down below. But it is apparently something to do with the high vibration affecting the auto aperture control in the iPhone cameras. Okay, the note from Apple says exposure vibrations like those generated by high-powered motorcycle engines may impact iPhone cameras. They're saying exposing your iPhone to high-amplitude vibrations within certain frequency ranges, specifically those ones generated by high-powered motorcycle engines, can degrade the performance of the camera system. So they go on to say that models that have closed-loop autofocus, or what they call AF, or iPhone models that have optical image stabilization, or OIS systems, that help sharpen the focus and automatically adjust the focus even if you move the camera in and out. These gyroscopic sensors in these systems can be damaged by the vibrations. So high power, high volume engine, motorcycle engine generate these vibrations, and these vibrations are transmitted through the chassis and the handlebars. So they're talking about some hard lock systems. I don't know, I haven't looked at quad lock. All the others don't know whether they allow those vibrations to come through or dampen them, and that's something we should look at. So the iOS is available on iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6 Plus and iPhone 7 and later, including the iPhone SE and second generations. The ultra-wide camera on iPhone 11 and later does not have OIS, nor does a telephoto camera on the iPhone 7 Plus and iPhone 8 Plus. Closed-loop autofocus is available on iPhone XS and later, including the iPhone SE second generation. So I suggest you look at the Apple notice to see whether your particular phone could be affected. Just coming up to the crest now, over this way, which you'll be able to see better soon anyway, is the east towards the town of Mackay, out over the valley. It's the top of the Eaton Range. Nice spot. This upgrade is a really good initiative by the government. I don't normally praise governments too much, but splitting the highway so that you've now got 2 lanes down, 2 lanes up. In the old days, when a heavy load, a wide load was coming up that range, they would close traffic going down and vice versa. So it was really difficult to, it really had an impact on you if you had a flight or something like that to get to Mackay Airport. Anyway, as you can see, hopefully you can see way over in the distance, one of the other sugar mills working. Riders, look, I've got to say that a few of the local Australian vloggers lately have been struggling with content, and there's a few of the guys have posted, I'll put some links to some of their posts around you know, the pull between doing YouTube and life and other things that get in the way. Well, this week I too fell a little bit foul of that. I should have had a video ready to go out tomorrow morning as a premiere, which is day 3 of the Black Dog ride. I'm not going to get that done. I really want to make sure I do the material justice and the ride justice, and I need a little bit longer to cut that video together. So I've chosen not to upload this weekend a full content video. I'll just put this snapshot up of the quick visit I've done here to the Eaton Range Lookout and had a look at the highway upgrade. So I'm on my way home. It's been a big week at work, all sort of things going on, and just too hard to get the material done. And I think as a vlogger, we make a choice. Do we put out something just to hit the times? A lot of people say you've got to hit the same upload frequency all the time, and I kind of agree with it, but I think, in my view, I'm not going to do that at the expense of the material. I'm not just going to whack something up because I'm supposed to do an upload today and then put up something which is substandard. It's just not going to work for me. And I think, you know, hopefully those of you who subscribe and watch, hopefully you guys support that decision and understand that, you know, maybe something will be a day or two later, or in fact maybe I'll skip a midweek one, or maybe I'll, you know, I think hopefully you guys will understand that sometimes it's better not to put something up than to put up something substandard. Particularly, you know, for those of you who make content, you know, you go out, you know, it takes, to do a few minutes of footage is half a day to a day just to go out, find a location, you know, ride there, ride home, all of the pieces that you need to do. For those of us who work full-time jobs, have families and things, very hard to find the time to do that on a 2-day weekend. So when you do have that material, to throw it up and not do it justice and lose all of that time for something which isn't good quality, it just doesn't make sense. I really am keen to continue to produce material, but I really want to make sure that what I put out is of some substance and that you guys get a better quality product, because it is a product. All right, well, riders, as usual, I'll sign off. Take it easy, keep it shiny side up, look after each other and be nice to each other. Thanks, guys.